Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful spoilers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The strong and the lovely spoilers for the week starting Monday, December 30th. Gracious, what 7 days this will be. Assuming there's anything that we've found out about existence in this made-up town of Los Angeles, it's that no one can tell what's in store with regards to the Forrester, Spencer, and Logan heritage families. Also, this week on the intense and the delightful is surely the same. The striking and the wonderful spoilers for the week starting Monday, December. As per the most recent version of Drama Summary, all of the activity starts off during the Monday, December 30th episode when Electra winds up helpless before Remy and everything that had been at the forefront of his thoughts of late. Somewhere else, Luna is asking Bill for help, however, he's not able to do anything until she comes clean with him about what truly occurred among Tom and Hollis. Moving along for the Tuesday, December 31st episode, we have terrible news for watchers on the grounds that the intense and the wonderful will be appropriated on the West Coast for CBS Sports' inclusion of the Sun Bowl, while on the East Coast, will coincidentally find reality. Additionally, Katie will stand up to her previous slip-ups and open up to Ivy and the risks of computer-based intelligence. Simultaneously, Will has no clue about that his life may be in danger. The striking and the wonderful spoilers, Will's life is at serious risk. By mid-weekend on the Wednesday, January 1st episode, The Striking and the Wonderful will air a reprise episode from Thanksgiving 2023 on New Year's Day. For the Thursday, January 2nd episode, Remy and Will get into an enormous battle, with the two of them gambling with everything to save Electra. What's more, finishing the week for the Friday, January 3rd episode, Bill sets down severe principles for Luna, yet whether she will comply with them is not yet clear. You won't have any desire to miss any of this. Much thanks to you for being a peruser of cleanser spoilers. We're cheerful you are here. Tell us your thought process of this story by leaving us your considerations in our remarks area underneath. Likewise, return here for all of the most recent news about your number one VIPs and individuals from the Imperial family. We've likewise got exceptional spoilers on your number one daytime network shows, including The Striking and the Wonderful, The Youthful and the Fretful, General Medical Clinic and Days of Our Lives. The strong and the delightful spoilers, Brooke's uncover comes past the point of no return as Edge dives ready. The strong and the delightful spoilers record that Brooke Logan realizes she committed an error. However, restoring her job as the CEO at Forrester Manifestations isn't it. She ought to have never livestreamed her rise prior to telling Edge Forrester the arrangement. Zend Forrester Dominguez and the crowd were quick to discover that Brooke needs to utilize Carter Walton's proposal to assist him with seeing the daytime light. Carter accepts that the Logans have been excused as the years progressed. As the head Logan relative in Los Angeles, California, Brooke clashes. Yet, she realizes that Carter's lawful hang-on power implies that time and talented influence are important to redress what's gone haywire. The strong and the delightful spoilers, Trust Logan isn't in a decent position. Trust Logan has an impermanent or possibly an extremely transitory relief. However, she accepts that jackpot has been hit. Brooke isn't energetic about Trust's apparently helpful partnership. While Noelle's personality has science with Carter, it will be fascinating to check whether she holds her advantage in him when Brooke's inversion plan is apparently achieved. Steffi Forrester Finnegan sees Trust's advantage in Carter as completely conditional. That is disputable, yet what's not is Trust's position following the Forresters' revisitation of Force. One accepts that Brooke could condition the exchange on Trust's line to remain re-established, however that is not even close to certain. The intense and the lovely spoilers, Brooke Logan countenances two headwinds. Taylor Hayes has restored her profound prevalence. Edge permitted that to happen in light of the fact that he thinks Brooke favored his new adversary, Carter. Brooke's uncover of her arrangement to persuade Carter to refile the legitimately authorized corporate desk work probably won't chip away at two fronts. Her most memorable mountain includes persuading Edge that she's not lying about her aims or letting him know what he needs to hear. Also, she can't rest assured that Carter will at any point do what she means. Brooke could end up cut from the new FC, and afterward all lathery wagers would be off for her by and expertly. The intense and the lovely spoilers edge Forrester's head is turning. Adoring two ladies is something. One more is having two grown-up families with them, as he has for a really long time. The tangled web edge wove with Taylor and Brooke is important for B&B's celebrated legend. This new interpretation of the old triangle is new and offers a lot of plot space to dig for a really long time into the new year, assuming the composing staff has been told to head down that path. Edge's head will continue to turn for however long he's new off his split from Brooke and profoundly considering restarting his family with Taylor. He sees her as a security net, which is a more pleasant method of not saying that Taylor is his subsequent option. Remy vs. Elektra, Bill's reality mission, Luna asks. The intense and the wonderful spoilers for Monday, December 30th, 2024, are here. In the following episode, fans can anticipate that Elektra Forrester should wind up stuck helpless before Remy Price's dream. Over at the jail, Luna Nozawa asks for help. In any case, Bill Spencer requests something in return first. Continue to peruse, and we should discuss what is coming up in the following episode of the CBS drama. B&B spoilers for Monday, December 27th uncover that Elektra's reality has broken. Elektra previously lost a truly amazing job at Forrester Manifestations. Elektra likewise believed that Remy was her companion. Presently, Elektra realizes that Remy made the photograph embarrassment for her back home, and is doing everything over once more. Elektra was astonished to figure out reality with regards to her long-lasting companion. Sadly, Elektra is apparently caught. B&B spoilers, Remy Price's wiped-out dream. Fortunately, Will Spencer had the option to tell immediately that the photographs of Elektra were phony. Obviously, the more youthful age is more gifted at these sorts of things. While Katie Logan and Brooke Logan thought they were making the best choice, they will before long acknowledge exactly the way in which wrong they were. Since Elektra is a Forrester, it could simply increase the Forrester/Logan fight. Back to Elektra, she will be under Remy's control. The intense and the wonderful spoilers for Monday, December 30th uncover that it is prodded that Elektra is helpless before Remy. The young fellow is certainly fanciful and maintains that Elektra should take off with him. The striking and the lovely spoilers Monday, December 30th, Remy vs. Elektra, Bill's reality journey, Luna asks. Notwithstanding, when Elektra told Remy he was wiped out, that might have placed her in more peril. Elektra should be exceptionally cautious about how she responds and converses with Remy except if she can get away or be protected. The strong and the wonderful spoilers, Monday, December 30th, 2024. In Monday's episode, fans can likewise anticipate that Bill should consent to help Luna. Be that as it may, provided that she uncovers the dim truth about Paul Hollister and Tom Starr's demises. I have an inclination that when Bill gets reality, he will utilize it to discredit Luna's case in court. It would make perfect sense if Luna's allure incorporates some sort of protection that Bill could punch a major hole into. Which storyline would you say you are anticipating seeing the most on Monday, December 30th, 2024? What are your expectations for Bill, Luna, Elektra, and Remy? What does the future hold for Will, Ivy, Katie Logan, Trust Logan, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, and different characters? Goodness, what 7 days this will be. Life in the made-up Los Angeles scene of the strong and the delightful never neglects to shock, and the last long stretches of 2024 commitment more turns, treacheries, and surprising collusions. We should plunge into the show unfurling for the Forresters, Logans, Spencers, and their drawn-out snare of interest. The week starts off with Elektra Forrester defying a stunning truth about her alleged companion, Remy Price. Subsequent to organizing the outrage that cost Elektra her truly amazing line of work at Forrester Manifestations, Remy's hallucinations escalate. He requests Elektra escape with him to begin another life. Elektra, stunned by his way of behaving, acknowledges she should proceed cautiously to keep away from additional risk while expecting an opportunity to get away or be saved. In the meantime, Luna Nozawa asks Bill Spencer for help with respect to her lawful difficulties. Be that as it may, Bill isn't one to act without influence. He requests Luna uncover reality with regards to Paul Hollister and Tom Starr's demises, indicating that this data could essentially adjust the court elements. CBS acquisition and privileged insights uncovered while the striking and the lovely will be acquired on the West Coast for CBS Sports inclusion of the Sun Bowl. East Coast watchers will in any case observe vital minutes. Will Spencer coincidentally finds a life-changing mystery, while Katie Logan opens up to Ivy Forrester about her previous mishaps and the hazards of uncontrolled simulated intelligence innovation. Unbeknownst to Will, his newly discovered information places him in grave peril. Wednesday, January 1st, an occasion reprised to celebrate the new year, a reprise episode from Thanksgiving 2023 will air, offering fans a nostalgic glance back at one of the show's champion snapshots of the previous year. Thursday, January 2nd, confrontations and penances. The strain among Remy and Will Spencer arrives at a limit. The two take part in a warm showdown, with both gambling with all that to safeguard Elektra. Will's assurance to save Elektra could come at an individual expense, leaving watchers as eager and anxious as ever. Friday, January 3rd, Bill's final proposal and Luna's future. Bill Spencer sets down severe guidelines for Luna, requesting total genuineness and consistency. Whether Luna will keep his terms or chance rebellion is not yet clear. Bill's activities could have extensive results, for Luna as well as for the continuous fights for control inside their entwined families. Brooke Logan faces reaction for live-streaming her arrangement as CEO of Forrester Manifestations, prior to trusting in Edge Forrester. Her choice, intended to re-establish Request and balance Carter Walton's takeover, may have unintentionally extended the fracture with Edge and sabotaged her believability. Trust Logan's developing closeness to Carter Walton keeps on causing a commotion, especially for Steffi Forrester Finnegan, who sees the organization as simply conditional. Brooke has a few doubts of Trust's thought processes and fears the collusion could blow up, imperiling Trust's future at Forrester Manifestations. Edge ends up conflicted between two ladies once more, Brooke and Taylor Hayes. With Taylor restoring close-to-home predominance and Edge seeing Brooke's activities as double-crossing, his heart and brain are in unrest. This circle of drama has reignited, promising new show for the approaching year. As 2024 advances into 2025, the stakes are higher than any time in recent memory. Will Brooke prevail with regards to recovering strength at Forrester Manifestations? Could Elektra at any point get away from Remy's risky fixation? Will Luna's reality steer her destiny? Remain tuned for additional dangerous advancements in the striking and the delightful. Whether you're pulling for affection, retribution, or reclamation, the current week's episodes will keep you stuck to your screen. The last long periods of 2024 commitment extreme show, close-to-home showdowns, and unforeseen turns for the Forresters, Logans, Spencers, and the drawn-out striking and the wonderful universe. With mysteries unwinding and connections yet to be determined, for this present week will leave fans as eager and anxious as ever. Monday, December 30th, Remy's clouded side and Luna's franticness. The week starts with Elektra Forrester confronting what is going on as Remy Price uncovers the profundities of his fixation. Having organized the outrage that wrecked Elektra's profession at Forrester Manifestations, Remy currently requests they pass on Los Angeles to begin another coexistence. Elektra, cornered and frantic, should depend on her mind to explore what is going on. In the meantime, Luna Nozawa goes to Bill Spencer for help in demonstrating her innocence, however Bill isn't one to act without influence. He requests that Luna confess about her association in Paul Hollister and Tom Starr's demises before he considers stepping in. Luna faces an unthinkable decision: will she uncover reality, or chance losing Bill's help? While the intense and the wonderful will be seized on the West Coast for CBS Sports Sun Bowl inclusion, East Coast watchers will observe urgent minutes. Will Spencer uncovers a hazardous mystery that could redirect his life? Simultaneously, Katie Logan has a candid conversation with Ivy Forrester about her previous slip-ups, remembering the potentially negative results of computerized reasoning for their reality. Unbeknownst to Will, his newly discovered information places him at risk. Wednesday, January 1st, another Year's Day reprise to invite 2025. The show will air a reprise show of a Thanksgiving 2023 episode, helping fans to remember the inspiring and sensational minutes that have characterized the previous year. Thursday, January 2nd, pressures detonate as the show raises. Will Spencer and Remy Price take part in a warm-to-conflict over Electra Forrester's well-being? The two men will gamble with all that to accomplish their objectives, prompting a climactic standoff. In the meantime, Electra's versatility will be put to a definitive test as she battles to liberate herself from Remy's grasp. Bill's final proposal and Luna's bet. The week finishes up with Bill Spencer setting down severe circumstances for Luna Nozawa. In the event that she needs his assistance, she should follow his requests, no exemptions. Luna faces a basic choice: trust Bill's expectations or conflict with him and face the outcomes. In the meantime, new partnership structure as startling characters come to the front, alluding to what's to come in the new year. The existences of the Logans and are more snared than any time in recent memory, with trust dissolving and partnerships moving. As 2024 finishes and 2025 starts, watchers can anticipate Electra's departure. Will Electra figure out how to outfox Remy, or will she be constrained into a circumstance she has zero control over? Luna's reality: what insider facts will Luna uncover, and how might Bill utilize that data for his potential benefit? Brooke and Edge. With Edge scrutinizing Brooke's thought processes, will their relationship get by, or will Taylor Hayes plunge in to guarantee her place close by? Trust's goals. As Trust Logan's collusion with Carter Walton develops further, will it lead to reclamation or ruin? Viewpoint: Forrester Finnegan stays a strong power at Forrester Manifestations. How might her impact shape the fate of the organization and her loved ones? The show increases this week as the intense and the wonderful dives into holding storylines including fixation, control, and frantic supplications for recovery. The tangled trap of privileged insights, untruths, and crude feelings becomes the dominant focal point, promising 7 days of nail-gnawing pressure and stunning minutes. Remy Price's fixation on Electra Forrester ends up caught in a bad dream as Remy Price's actual expectations become known. What started as an expert contention has spiraled into a perilous obsession. Subsequent to designing the photograph outrage that discolored Electra's standing at Forrester Manifestations, Remy presently requests they pass on Los Angeles to start a coexistence. Electra, appalled by the double-crossing, should proceed cautiously. Remy's inconsistent conduct makes him eccentric, and Electra realizes that one wrong maneuver could have desperate outcomes. Focusing on no prompt assistance, Electra should depend on her knowledge and cleverness to get away from his grip. Will somebody act the hero, or will Electra figure out how to outfox Remy and recover her life? Charge Spencer's journey for reality. Luna Nozawa, snared in fights in court and individual embarrassments, goes to Bill Spencer for help. Be that as it may, Bill isn't one to openly give assistance. He requests that Luna uncover the full truth about the secretive passings of Paul Hollis Hollister and Tom Starr. Luna is at a junction. Assuming that she admits, she gambles further embroiling herself and harming her standing. However, on the off chance that she stays quiet, she loses the main partner adequately strong to demonstrate her innocence. Bill, ever the clever money manager, is prepared to utilize the data for his potential benefit, no matter what Luna's predicament. Will Luna's franticness push her to make an admission, or will she track down one more method for safeguarding herself? In the interim, will Spencer reveals an urgent piece of proof that could unwind reality with regards to the continuous outrages? As Will digs further, he accidentally places himself in danger. His disclosure can possibly move the power elements among the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers, however it likewise paints an objective on his back. What's next for Electra, Remy, Luna, and Bill? Electra versus Remy. The standoff among Electra and Remy arrives at its edge of boiling over. Will Electra escape solid, or will Remy's fixation take a more obscure turn? Luna's bet. As Luna gauges her choices, her choice will have sweeping ramifications for her future and the insider facts she's frantically attempting to keep stowed away. Bill's system. Bill Spencer's interest for reality might prompt stunning disclosures. How far is he ready to go to get what he wants? Will's danger. As Will sorts out the secret, his well-being remains in a precarious situation. Will somebody step in to safeguard him, or will his interest lead to danger? This week on The Strong and the Wonderful, subjects of force, treachery, and endurance overwhelm the storylines. With stakes higher than at any other time, fans won't have any desire to miss a snapshot of the activity. Share your contemplations and speculations about these unstable turns of events, and remain tuned for additional reports on your number one characters.